Ever heard of hyperopia? If you haven't, you're not alone. It's a term that often gets lost in the shuffle of vision-related jargon, but today we're going to demystify it for you and help you understand what it's all about. Hyperopia, in its simplest form, is a common vision condition. It's a bit like a camera that's set to capture the distant horizon in sharp, crisp detail, but when it comes to focusing on a flower right in front of the lens, the image turns out blurry. Similarly, people with hyperopia can see things far away quite clearly, but objects close up? Not so much. It's like your eyes have a built-in telephoto lens, but the macro setting is a bit off. This condition is often referred to by other names you might be more familiar with. Farsightedness or long-sightedness. These terms are a little more descriptive of what hyperopia actually is. You're far-sighted, meaning your sight is better at far distances. You're long-sighted, implying that your vision extends further than it does up close. But here's the thing, hyperopia is not a disease. It's not something you catch like a cold or flu, it's a refractive error. Now, what does that mean? Well, think about what happens when you throw a pebble into a pond. The pebble disrupts the water, creating ripples that spread out in a circular pattern. The same thing happens in your eyes, but with light instead of water. Your eyes bend or refract light so that it creates a clear image on your retina. However, in the case of hyperopia, this process doesn't work quite as it should. The light that enters your eye isn't refracted or bent properly, which means the image ends up being focused behind the retina instead of directly on it. And that's where the problem lies. So remember, hyperopia is not a disease, but a refractive error, which means it's all about how your eyes bend or refract light. So, what causes hyperopia? The primary culprit behind hyperopia, or farsightedness as it's commonly called, is an eye that's shorter than what's considered normal. Imagine the eye as a camera where light rays enter, get focused, and create a picture on the retina, which is akin to the camera's film. In a perfectly shaped eye, these light rays converge at a single point on the retina. However, for our friends with hyperopia, their shorter eye length means that these light rays haven't quite converged by the time they reach the retina. Instead, they'd ideally converge at a point somewhere behind the retina, causing nearby objects to appear blurry while those in the distance remain clear. But the saga of hyperopia doesn't end there. It's not always about the eye's length. Sometimes the curve of the cornea plays the villain. The cornea, for those of you who might not know, is the clear, dome-shaped front surface of the eye. When the curvature of the cornea is too flat or less than ideal, it prevents light from bending as much as it should to meet at the retina. This, too, can lead to the light rays converging behind the retina, causing hyperopia. Now, you might be wondering, why are some people born with a shorter eye or a less curved cornea? Well, it's mostly due to genetics. If your parents have hyperopia, there's a good chance you might inherit it. It's also worth noting that hyperopia can occur alongside other eye conditions, like astigmatism, which is a problem with the curvature of the eye. So whether it's a shorter eye or a less curved cornea, the end result is the same. Light doesn't focus on the retina as it should, leading to blurred vision of close objects. It's important to remember, though, that while these are the most common causes, everyone's eyes are unique, and other factors may also come into play. In essence, hyperopia is all about the shape and size of your eye. What are the signs that you might have hyperopia? Well, if you notice that your vision is blurry when looking at objects close to you, but clear when looking at things far away, you could be experiencing hyperopia or farsightedness. One of the most common symptoms of hyperopia is difficulty focusing on nearby objects. This can make tasks like reading, writing, or working on a computer challenging and frustrating. You may find yourself squinting or straining your eyes in an effort to see clearly, which can result in headaches and eye fatigue. Children with hyperopia may also struggle with maintaining concentration on close-up tasks, and as such, their academic performance may be affected. This is why it's crucially important to keep an eye on any possible signs, especially in young ones who might not be able to express their vision problems accurately. Another common symptom is eye discomfort or aching around the eyes, particularly after prolonged periods of doing close-up work. Some people with hyperopia may also experience a general feeling of eye strain, or even a burning sensation in their eyes. Now, it's important to note that these symptoms can also be indicative of other eye conditions. So, how can you be sure it's hyperopia? An eye examination is the most reliable way to diagnose this condition. During an eye exam, your optometrist will perform a refraction test to measure your eye's ability to focus light. This test will help determine if you're farsighted, nearsighted, or if you have astigmatism. Regular eye checkups are essential for everyone, not just those experiencing symptoms. Hyperopia can develop gradually, and you might not notice any significant changes in your vision until the condition has progressed. So, if you're experiencing any of these symptoms, don't hesitate to make an appointment with your eye doctor. It's always better to be safe than sorry. After all, your eyes are your windows to the world, and it's essential to take good care of them. Remember, early detection can prevent long-term vision problems. Can you manage hyperopia? Now that's a question on many minds, and the answer is a resounding yes. Hyperopia, or farsightedness as it's commonly known, can be effectively managed with the use of corrective lenses. These could be eyeglasses or contact lenses tailored specifically to your eye's needs. Eyeglasses, for instance, are the simplest and safest way to correct hyperopia. They adjust the way light enters your eyes, aiding your eye's focusing power. Contact lenses work in a similar way, but they are placed directly on the surface of your eyes. They offer a wider field of vision and don't obstruct or distract, unlike glasses. However, they require more careful handling and rigorous hygiene routines. Choosing between eyeglasses and contact lenses is a personal decision. Factors like convenience, budget, comfort, and lifestyle can influence your choice. You might even opt for both, using glasses as a backup for your contact lenses. But what if you're not a fan of either? Well, there's good news. Refractive surgery is an option for adults who wish to reduce or even eliminate their dependence on glasses or contact lenses. This procedure changes the shape of your cornea, improving the way your eye focuses light onto the retina. There are different types of refractive surgeries like LASIK, PRK, and LASIK, each with its pros and cons. So it's crucial to have an in-depth discussion with your eye care professional to understand which one suits you best. Remember, managing hyperopia is not a one-size-fits-all solution. Everyone's eyes are unique, and so should be the approach to treatment. Regular eye checks are vital to monitor any changes in your vision and adjust your treatment plan accordingly. Hyperopia might seem like a daunting condition, but with the right treatment and care, it doesn't have to be. Whether it's eyeglasses, contact lenses, or even surgery, there are numerous ways to manage this condition effectively. So don't let hyperopia blur your view of the world. With the right treatment, you can bring the world into focus. Is there a cure for hyperopia? This is a question many people ask, and the answer is yes, there is. Let's talk about refractive surgeries such as LASIK and PRK. These procedures can permanently alter the shape of your cornea to correct hyperopia. Imagine it like this. It's as though your cornea is a landscape, and these surgeries are like sculptors, gently reshaping the hills and valleys to create a smoother surface for light to pass through. This can bring distant objects back into sharp focus, freeing you from the need for glasses or contacts. But remember, while these procedures are generally safe, they're not suitable for everyone. Factors such as age, overall health, and the specific condition of your eyes can all play a role in determining if you're a good candidate for surgery. A consultation with an eye specialist will help determine if surgery is right for you. After all, your vision is worth it. Hyperopia is common and manageable. Let's take a moment to revisit what we've uncovered today. Hyperopia, also known as farsightedness, is a prevalent condition where near objects appear blurry while distant objects may be clear. This is often due to the eye being shorter than normal or the cornea being less curved. A variety of symptoms can indicate hyperopia, including headaches, eye strain, squinting, or blurry vision at close range. Getting a comprehensive eye examination is crucial for diagnosis. Managing hyperopia is possible through eyeglasses or contact lenses, specially designed to refocus light onto the retina. Laser procedures are also an option for a more permanent solution. The key takeaway here is that while hyperopia is common, it's also highly manageable. And with regular eye checkups, you can stay ahead of the game. Remember to get regular eye checkups. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to stay updated with more health insights. Thanks for watching.